You're tuned in. To Starrdom100 Radio. Starrdom100 Radio.
What time is it?
With your host, Tanisha Davis. We're the show that's keeping it all the way 100 with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony known as the Eternal One Eternity, aka Mr. Everlasting, the Lyrical Assassin, and you are tuned into Starrdom 100 Radio. Let's go.
Call security!
Yo, what's poppin'? It's the Young Lion, Sammy, and right now you're tuned in to Starrdom 100 Radio. Keep it locked.
What's up, everyone, and this is your girl, Tanisha Davis, and you are tuned in here on Starrdom 100 Radio. And I hope that each of you are feeling good, because I'm feeling good. That's why the title of the show is called Pass the Offering Plate, honey, because we feeling good. We feeling really good today. So anyway, happy Monday to each of you. I hope all of you are feeling good today. Hope you in good spirits. I hope that you're getting the year started out right to achieving your goals and all these great things that you came up with around December. So I hope that whatever it is that you wrote down on your New Year's resolution list, that you are completing those things. So anyway, we have some really, really great topics that we're going to get into today on the show. You know, some little things that's trending on social media. We're going to talk about those things. So anyway, before we get started, I'm going to kick it off with a single by Tia P. Called Shake It Off. You know, it's very inspirational song because, you know, no matter what goes on, sometimes you gotta just shake stuff off. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you need to move the whole year. This whole year, all 2020, you need to be like, man, I'm shaking off everything that doesn't stand for my good. Like, if it don't bring me some good, I'm shaking it off. I'm getting rid of it. That includes people. Hello? So anyway, Tia P was featured on The Next Big Thing, and she continues to do big things. So anyway, tune in to Tia P, Shake It Off.
Hey, how many of y'all just wanna take off with God? You know, take off into that new era, that new dream, that new dynasty, that new plan, that new purpose. You gotta shake it off so you could take off. Shake it off that weight so you could take off. Shake off that weight, gonna be great. In Jesus' name, I do pray. Shake it off so I can take off. No dead weight while I'm running this race. Shake it off so I can take off. Keep my mind on you, I'll be okay. Even when I'm on me, Lord, I'm still full of your grace. Your grace. So I gotta pray to keep my faith. Take off. I know you walking that road, I see you traveling. It's more narrow than most, but full of promises. Honor him, he honors it. Your favor isn't counterfeit. Oh, Jesus made the path clear, but in this rough is traffic, baggage. I've been through some things that should've made my heart callous. Sometimes when I stumble, I know that's me being careless. Don't just get to rocking in your seat, you need to hear this. Gotta let it go before the year ends. Shake it off so I can take off. Take off. No dead weight while I'm running this race. Shake it off so I can take off. Keep my mind on you, I know I'll be okay. Even when I'm on me, Lord, I'm still full of your grace. Your grace. So I gotta pray to keep my faith. Now how can be a new thing, carrying all of my old ways? How can I be in first place, still dragging all this dead weight? Maybe can I get a witness? Father well prepared me. Plus he's been fighting on my behalf before I knew these. See, I've been under scrutiny, shame, doubt, pain. My brain been doing this little dance with the world for a minute, but now I really been living these verses. I'm stepping into my purpose. He said I'm totally worth it, and this what I'm doing for certain. Shake it off so I can take off. Take off. No dead weight while I'm running this race. Shake it off so I can take off. Keep my mind on you, I know I'll be okay. Even when I'm on me, Lord, I'm still full of your grace. Your grace. So I gotta pray to keep my faith. Take off. Ain't nothing holding me down. Ain't nothing holding me back now. Ain't nothing holding me down. Nah, ain't nothing holding me. Ain't nothing. I said ain't nothing holding me down. Nah, ain't nothing holding me back now. Ain't nothing holding me down. Yeah, ain't nothing full of your grace. Your grace. Your grace. Your grace. I gotta pray and keep my faith. Take off.
What's up, everybody? So that was Tia P, Shake It Off. I mean, as I'm thinking about that song, that really does encourage you and motivate you. And so, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shake it off. Whatever is bothering you, shake that thing off. Don't hold on to it. You know, it's been so much that has happened to a lot of you in 2019, and you're coming in 2020 with a lot of things on you, and you just gotta let those things go. You know what I'm saying? Even if it means people that you really love and care about, sometimes you just gotta let that thing go. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get into our first topic of today. Will Smith recently was on the Breakfast Club. And while he was on the show, he was talking about they talked about whether he was jealous of the relationship that Jada Pickett had with Tupac. So he kind of shared his thoughts on that. So I'm gonna let you hear a clip of what was said on the Breakfast Club from Will Smith concerning that matter.
Ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac? Yeah.
I know you say no.
Oh my God, that dude. And that was in the early days.
Yeah,
that was in the early days, and it was like that was a big regret for me too, because I could never open up to interact with Pac. Mm-hmm. You know, and because we had a little bit of a thing, right? Because they grew up together. And, they loved each other, but they never had that, they never had a sexual relationship, but they had come into that age where now that was a possibility. And then Jada was with me, so, Pac had a little thing on that. But she just loved him like he was the image of perfection, but she was with the Fresh Prince, so it was like, I never could, like, even we were in a room together a couple times, I couldn't speak to him.
I wondered, did you ever,
and, he wasn't going to speak to me if I wasn't going to speak to him.
Really?
But,
it seemed like y'all would have so much in common.
No, that's what Jada would say all the time. She was like, I'm telling you, y'all are so similar. You will love him. And I just never, that was a huge regret of mine. I just I couldn't handle it. I was the soft rapper from Philly, right. And he was Pac.
Right.
Well, at least he didn't do a diss song about you or nothing.
I know, right, exactly.
All right, so Will Smith was talking about, he was a little jealous, he was a little jealous about the friendship she had with Tupac. Tupac was a pretty big deal, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what's y'all thoughts on that? Like, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that, but, I mean, I guess in a situation like that, you will feel a little jealous when it's Tupac, and I'm all for telling people to be secure within themselves, but come on, man, there are some people out there that you may feel like a little insecure when it comes to somebody that you love, and it's a possibility that, they got a thing for this other person more than they do for you. So, things may arise. So, what I do love, though, despite all of that, I do love that Will was keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? He just was straight up, and I like to see men that it's just no shame in that game. They don't mind telling the truth. Like, look, I was feeling a little some kind of way. And I like a relationship like that where you can be open with your partner and let them know if you're feeling some kind of way, because we live in a society now where it's like everybody is, acting like nothing bothers them, nothing affects them at all. But, it's nice when you can find someone that can be truthful and they can say, look, that bothered me. Yeah, I felt some kind of way. And let me address that so that we don't have any problems in the future. And I think that's important in relationships. Always discuss with your partner some things that make you uncomfortable. If you see something you don't like, speak out on it. You know what I'm saying? If I peep something that my guy is doing and I don't like it, or I feel some kind of way about it, I'm going to address it. And I feel like that's how you should do in any relationship, and even in your marriage. You know, you could be the dopest person ever, but if you peep some stuff that you ain't feeling, you need to speak out on that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the society we live in today, soon as you start saying, you know, that you don't like how a person their friendship is with particular people, you know, the word insecurity, you know, it's just made to be such a big thing, like, oh, you insecure, here you go with your insecurities, you know. And I just feel like, nah, man, here this person is trying to tell you how they feel. Like, they love themselves. They know that they, like he said she was with the Fresh Prince, you know what I'm saying? So I'm confident in who I am, but still, you know what I'm saying, that still bothers me, that still affects me. And I think that's dope that he wasn't ashamed to speak out on that. You know, he wasn't ashamed to let her know, like, hey, I'm not feeling this dude. And then he said, when I saw him in public, I ain't had nothing to say to her, because I'm like, I'm not feeling this friendship you all have. And in many cases, you know, you'll find out that some men are just not okay with a woman being too close with another man, you know. And then vice versa. A lot of us women are not close with our men are not cool with our men being super, super close with other females, you know, because it's like, yo, who is this female? Where did she come from? You know, why is she so close to you? I need to know more about her. And vice versa. That guy's like, who is this dude? I need to know something about him. If you gonna be doing business with this person, you're gonna be spending time with this person, whatever you got going on, I need to know everything to know about that person, because I'm just not gonna be stupid. And that's what this is all, you know, it's just like, don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody say you're insecure and you withdraw and start acting stupid. No, ask the questions. Ask the questions that need to be asked. State how you feel. Make it known. Bring it to their awareness, because what I've always observed is if you walk around acting like nothing bothers you, people just keep doing stuff. They'll keep doing little stupid stuff because you're like, you ain't saying that. And then when something happen, and you're like, well, why did this happen? Well, you never said nothing. You never said you felt any kind of way, you know, so I just thought it was okay. No. You need to let it be known that it's not okay, okay? Or else you're going to be shaking that person off. This relationship is over, okay? So anyway, I do highly respect Will Smith for speaking out on how he felt about that. And I think more people need to speak out on how they feel about stuff like that. You know, if y'all too close, I need to know what's up with that. You know, if that ain't your blood relative, you know what I'm saying? I need to know who that is. Y'all excuse my southern hospitality. I'm just playing. But anyway, we're going to get into the next topic soon. But before we do, we're going to rock out a little bit to my boy Lecrae called Get Back Right. Get Back Right. Okay. All right.
Get back right. I had to get back right. Get back right. I had to get back right. Get back right. I had to get back right. Fell off, lost my cool. Whoa, say, bounce back, got dirt on my shoes. Got back right. When you got real power, you can't lose. I had to get back right. Get back right. Yeah, top down, hair back. Ride by the high beast on Fairfax. Monday morning, I don't wanna hear trap. I play Rick James when I'm in traffic. I've been doing this since 5th grade. I've been doing this since I've been saved. I've been rock crowds on a big stage. I've been made hits with some big names. Yada, 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 yada. Bought a Mercedes for my baby mama. VIP rockin' Dolce Gabbana. I went to the Grammys and I took my mama. Bottles on bottles on bottles and models on models on models and dollars on dollars. Yeah, that don't help me when my soul when I holler and I'm feeling the pain and I'm dealing with drama. Woo! That's too deep. Yeah, guess I better fall back. Nah, get this work. You should've wore a hard hat. They told us don't work in the summer. I told him I'm working on something. I'm waving my banner, no propaganda. Why you flexing in your Panamera? Woo! Get back right. I had to get back right. Get back right. I had to get back right. Get back right. I had to get back right. Get back right. I had to get back right. Fell off, lost my cool. Whoa, say, bounce back. Got dirt on my shoes. Got back right. When you got real power, you can't lose. I had to get back right. Yeah, I had to get back right. I don't really stress, I pray more. Get Lord, stretch my case up. I've been doing this since you was like, oh, on the wave, oh, playing with your Legos. Look, I don't cap my rap facts. You ain't go and check the stats. You and your squad versus me and my guy. Look, bro, you ain't finna win that now. Was a season when I thought that I had fell off. Then I sat back like you crazy, boy, you know you well off. Everything I had was rented. Nissan on the side, I was dented. No tents, you can see who was in it. At the mall, I was pinching my pennies. In the beginning, Jimmy Jazz for the clothes, TV Johnny for the gold. Them was the goals. Never cared about my soul. That can wait till I get old. I'm on these hold up. Wait a minute, new beginnings. I was down, now I'm winning. I know who did it and I don't forget it. You know I'm still about the family business. I gotta get back right. I had to get back right. Get back right. I had to get back right. Get back right. I had to get back right. Get back right. I had to get back right. Fell off, lost my cool. Whoa, say, bounce back. Got dirt on my shoes. Got back right. When you got real power, you can't lose. I had to get back right. I had to get back right.
Yeah, one time, Zay Tobin checking in. Zay and Lecrae, king of business. Believe that. All gas, no brake. Yeah, we going full force with it. Believe that. Let the trap say amen. Yeah.
All right. So that was Get Back Right by Lecrae. And so anyway, I want to talk about getting back right. Trending in the media today, a video circulating about Yung Joc, whom they say is riding around. He's driving for an app that is called the Pull Up and Go app. So anyway, some fans, I guess, happened to hop in a car and they realized it was Yung Joc. So I'm gonna let y'all take a listen to what was said, and then we'll get right into the topic of what went down.
You sound like somebody I know.
I mean, somebody you know, like who?
I don't know. What's your name?
I told you. I just want to ask a question. Are you Yung Joc?
Can you turn around?
I mean, I think y'all put that part together, yeah.
Oh, so you must have fell off or something. Like, why is you?
I gotta fall off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out. Like, you just driving for Pull Up and Go. Like, what happened?
I mean, I just felt like it's an easy way to get some easy money right here downtown. I mean, I meet people, you know what I'm saying?
I really think that's okay.
You think that's what?
So you said, like, what happened? You went from CB to ride and Pull Up and Go?
I mean, I felt, you know, it's a new company. Like, I'd rather do this than do Uber and Lyft.
Okay.
I mean, with this right here, I can still move around like.
But how you like? I'm trying to figure it out. Like, how you Yung Joc and you riding for Pull Up and Go?
He just told me.
I got a question. Is it a problem that I'm Yung Joc and doing this? Or
no, it's not a problem. I'm just saying. I'm not definitely trying to con you. What I'm saying is,
I'm just curious. What you saying? Yes, you want to do this on your social media.
So anyway, as you can hear, some fans happen to hop up in a car for an app called Pull Up and Go, and they realized that the person driving happened to be Yung Joc. Now, and the person goes on to ask him, you know, have you fell off? Like, you know, you doing this? Have you fell off? And he like, this just a way to get some easy money. You know, of course, y'all let me know what you think about this situation. But what I'm going to say is, of course, you would be surprised if, you know, you hopped in a car and either Lyft or Uber or whichever, and you discovered that your favorite celebrity was driving the car, you'd kind of be a little worried, a little curious, like, you know, what's going on? Like, is this a joke? Is this a TV series? Because y'all know Kevin Hart has the little TV series on his network called Laugh Out Loud, where he dresses up and he drives around and so forth like that for this show. So I can only imagine that they kind of were like, you know, what's going on with Yung Joc? You know, because we were seeing you on Love and Hip Hop. And, you know, you were, you know, pretty big as far as making music at some point. So we trying to see what's going on, you know. And so he said this is the way they make some extra money. And the reality of it is everybody got to eat, you know what I'm saying? So you got to do what you got to do. You know, sometimes you just got to humble yourself and get out there and do whatever you got to do to make sure those bills get paid, no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? If the music isn't where it used to be for you and you got bills to pay just like everybody else, you got to eat just like everybody else. And, you know, I don't know what he's doing with his money. I can't speak on it. I don't know what happened to all his money. You know, I don't know what he did with the check from Love and Hip Hop, you know, but you got to eat. You got to do what you got to do to survive out here. So the man just out here trying to survive. He trying to eat, you know, he trying to feed himself, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but like I see how those fans felt, you know, hey, I feel a little shocked too, you know what I'm saying? I kind of be asking questions. I wouldn't be probably asking the man if he fell off or that, you know, that's a little too deep, you know, because, you know, you just got to do what you got to do, man. You know, you may have to go flip a few burgers. You know, you might have to go do whatever it takes to make sure you eat, man. And at this point, you cannot be worried about what nobody gonna think about you or anything, because the same people that got something to say about you, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he Yung Joc and he driving around, but he Yung Joc still, and he has still done probably more than these people that's sitting up here talking about you done fell off. Whatever you want to say, but have you even fell on yet? You know what I'm saying? Have you even fell on yet for you to be judging anybody about what they doing? Because you jumping in a car to catch a ride. So where your car at? You know, so it's like we too judgmental today. We always got something to say about somebody. You know what I'm saying? People got to do what they got to do to survive. And I would have been shocked, but at the same time, I would have like, man, shoot. Everybody out here trying to do what they got to do to survive. And if that means working at McDonald's, if that means working at Walmart, if that means driving for Uber or Lyft or this new company, do what you got to do, honey, to make sure you eat and to make sure those lights stay on, because these companies do not care that you are whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? Your name ain't gonna pay the bills. You feel me? So anyway, hey, pass the offering plate. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the topics today. Please be sure to subscribe and follow Starrdom100 Radio on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, any digital platform, we own it. You know what I'm saying? Just Google Starrdom100 Radio. Be sure to also follow us on Instagram, STARRDOM 100 Radio, and keep up with our topics, what we have going on, and so much more. Like I said, stop judging people, man. Stop judging people. People gotta eat. Don't worry about what Yung Joc doing. That man trying to feed himself. So anyway, peace and love to all of you. Hope you enjoyed the topic for today. Be sure to follow the show. And if you like me enough, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Tanisha D. Davis. And that is TANISHA. Tanisha D. Davis on Instagram. And we are out.
We got, you know, take off into that new era, that new dream, that new dynasty, that new plan, that new purpose. You gotta shake it off so you could take off.